Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Today I'm coming to you on a Monday instead of a Sunday. Crazy shake-ups! It's because yesterday I was in a St. Patrick's Day parade and I had to carry this big bass drum and I walked for like 5 miles, so when I got home I kind of just fell asleep on the couch really quickly. What actually happened was I was watching an episode of Supernatural and then I just realized like halfway through I had no idea what was going on. So anyway, I woke up at like 8 and I didn't want to make a really quick video for you guys, but I also wanted to get sleep, so I bailed. Forgive me! Forgive me! You guys can punish me if you want, or whatever. Nothing creepy though, please. Joey gave me his video today, so tomorrow things should be returning to normal, blah 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 blah. Anyway, the theme for last week was school, and I never talk about school, so I'm going to talk about school. Let me start this off by saying that I go to public school. Not only do I live in a public school, I live in a very stereotypical public school. I'm actually in the same school as Lucia, the very school that I marched for yesterday. But just because I dress up in ridiculous outfits and go marching to represent my school doesn't mean I'm full of school pride. I don't actually hate my school either, though. I hate a lot of aspects of school, but I don't really hate the school itself. I mean, I live in a sort of country-ish area, so it's not, like, too bad with, like, crime and stuff. But, I mean, I have gotten my gym clothes stolen many times before. So, like, that sucks, I guess. It is true, especially because I live in this sort of country area, that there are a lot of rednecks that go to my school. And the whole of Nerds with Opinions may very well just be the quintessential opposite of rednecks. Going to school with those who are different does have its benefits. I mean, because I'm a nerd, that generally makes me the stereotypical different kind of kid. But I have so many friends who are nerds, so it feels like that those apparently normal people are actually the different kids. Most of these friends don't actually go to my school. I'm really lucky to have a giant out-of-school friend circle. Being around people who are just not like me is sort of visiting another culture. I mean, sometimes I'll just be sitting in the library during lunchtime and I'll just be overhearing these ridiculous conversations from these various adolescents with various different problems. Sometimes when I'm reading a book or doing my homework or whatever, I just sit back and realize that their problems are not too different from my own. Not that I have these problems or I've had these problems before, but that if I did, I would be very, very worried about them. I'm sure a lot of them might be exaggerated or a hyperbole, but at the root of them, they're still very real. It makes me feel more connected to these people who play copious amounts of football or go hunting in the woods or don't go on ridiculous Doctor Who marathons. It's not like I'm best friends with them or anything, but I don't hate them either. So I guess one of my favorite things about public schools in general is that they let you see this huge mix of people. Not that private schools don't have their mixes, but they're just more condensed usually. And I know that I would probably enjoy the academic aspects of private schools or homeschooling, like Rebecca said, or whatever. But it feels like I'm being given this ability to relate to the masses of the world out there, and I don't want to waste that. Public schools still aren't for everyone, just like private schools aren't for everyone. But for me, I'm not done exploring this crazy-ass school. Such a good ending. Why do I have to explain next week's topic? Anyway, this week's theme is perhaps the most controversial of ours so far. Controversial. Ooh, ah, ya baba. Yes, this week's topic is on Kony 2012. Basically, there was this extremely powerful 30-minute long video posted on the internet a few days ago, maybe a few weeks, I can't remember. I really just want to spend an entire video on this subject, because it's a big subject. For now, fellow nerds, I'd like to hear your opinions. Jack out. I think I just destroyed my floor. Don't try that at home, kids!